Bilal, 38, Defense Housing Authority, Karachi, Pakistan. Cardiologist. He has been standing for 18 hours. His mother called 40 minutes ago to say he looked unwell at dinner. He said, "Thick Hun, I'm fine." He was not fine. The fluorescent light above him buzzes at a frequency he has stopped hearing. His hands are scrubbed. His notes are written. His patients are stable. He leans against the corridor wall. He knows every clinical term for what his body is doing. Adrenal fatigue, cortisol depletion, the physiological markers of extreme exhaustion. He knows them in Urdu. He knows them in English. Not one of them is the word for what he feels. His workbook is open on the nurse's station. 3 Igbo sentences. He has been learning in secret, slowly, for 8 months. Nchedo's grandmother is 91. She does not speak English. And Bilal has decided alone, without telling anyone, that he will speak to her before she is gone. Ndewo. No. I am Yvonne Choma Mbanefo, heritage futurist and daughter of the soil. Welcome to Igbo Daily Drops, episode 37, week 8, day 2, Tuesday. Today, the words for what the body already knows. Ka anyị bido. Let us begin. The Igbo have always known this. The body is not a machine you override. It is a teacher, and it waits. Ọ bụ mgbe ike gwụrụ nwa okorobịa ka ọ na-amata ihe agadi nwoke na-ahụ oge niile. Ọ bụ mgbe ike gwụrụ nwa okorobịa ka ọ na-amata ihe agadi nwoke na-ahụ oge niile. It is only when a young man's strength runs out that he truly understands what an old man goes through every moment. The proverb does not say, observe the elder. It says, become the elder. In your body, in your exhaustion, in your limit. Only then do you know, not as knowledge, as experience. Today you will learn 3 ways to tell the truth about your body. The performance of wellness, the admission it is gone, and the sentence that sits between the two, the one Bilal could not find in any other language. Bilal opens the workbook to week 8. The heading, describing how your body feels. He reads the first sentence. Ahụ dị m mma. My body is well. He says it aloud, quietly, so no one hears. Ahụ dị m mma. He stops. His body is not well. He has known it since 3 p.m. when a patient coded and came back, and he stood in the room afterwards. Hand steady, face neutral, charting the outcome in the same handwriting he uses for everything. That is what training does. It gives you the face to wear when the body underneath it is dissolving. He reads the next sentence. Ahụ adịghị m mma. I am not well. He says it. Something in his chest loosens faintly. A knot shifting without fully releasing. Then, Ike gwụrụ. He knows this root. Ike, strength, gwụrụ, depleted, spent, run out. Nchedo taught him this verb months ago at the kitchen table in Karachi. She was talking about her grandmother, Nne, who says this when the day has been long. Who says it plainly without apology? The way you report the weather. Ike gwurum, my strength has run out. He sits with it. In English, exhausted. In Urdu, takahuanun, both accurate. Neither is this. Ike gwurum does not say, I am in a state of exhaustion. It says, my strength has run out. It has left the body. The body is reporting a fact, not filing a complaint. He thinks of Nne, 91 years old, Enugu. He met her once at the wedding 5 years ago. She held both his hands and said something he did not understand. Nchedo translated it later. She said your chi is clean. He is going to Enugu in 4 months. He says the 3 sentences again. Once, then twice. The fluorescent light buzzes. Outside, Karachi sleeps. Ike gwurum. He closes the workbook. He does not feel better. His body is still what it is, but the sentence has told the truth for him, in the dark, with no one listening. Sometimes that is enough. When Bilal says Tekhun and waves off his mother, he is doing what Western medical training has made very efficient, separating the body from the self, treating the body as a report to be managed, not a truth to be spoken. In Igbo ontology, the body is not a vessel the self inhabits. It is the self. The word ahu, body, begins every sentence about wellness. The grammar will not allow you to bypass it. Nze Chukwuka Dibia Nwafọ, writing in Leopards of the Magical Dawn, Science and the Cosmological Foundations of Igbo Culture in 2015, documents how Igbo cosmology holds Mmadu, the enlightened human being, as an inseparable synthesis of fire and water, spirit and matter. The body in Igbo thought is not a machine. It is what Nwafọ calls a microcosm, the cosmos compressed into flesh. To override the body is, in Igbo terms, to override the universe inside you. Other traditions have held this too. The Andean concept of Kalpa, vital force inhabiting body and land simultaneously, treats exhaustion as a cosmological event, not merely a physiological one. And what neuroscience now calls interoception, the brain's capacity to perceive its own internal states, was not formally named until 1994. Igbo grammar encoded it centuries earlier. Aho leads. The body speaks first. The self listens. What Igbo elders codified in their ontology, the laboratory named in 1994. The cardiologist knew every word for a failing heart. He did not know the word for his own. Now, let us build your drops for today. Repeat after me. 1. Ahụ dị m mma. My body is well. Ahụ dị m mma. Ahụ dị m mma. 2. Ahụ adịghị m mma. I am not well. Ahụ adịghị m mma. Ahụ adịghị m mma. 3. Ike gwụrụ m. My strength has run out. I am tired. Ike gwụrụ m. Ike gwụrụ m. Take this with you. Ọ bụ mgbe ike gwụrụ nwa okorobịa ka ọ na-amata ihe agadi nwoke na-ahụ oge niile. The proverb does not ask you to be an elder. It asks you to feel what the elder feels in your body without the performance of wellness. Before this day is done, say Ike Burum, not to practice, to tell the truth to the right person, or just to yourself in the dark. Watch what happens when the body hears its own name spoken correctly. Every sentence you learn is a drop, and every drop feeds Oke Osimiri Mmụta Igbo, the ocean of Igbo knowledge. Grab your free speaking workbook at learnibonow.com. This has been your Igbo Daily Drop. Abụ m nwanne gị nwanyị Yvonne Chioma Mbanefo. I am your sister Yvonne Chioma Mbanefo. Ka ahụ gị bụrụ onye eziokwu. May your body become a speaker of truth. Ka o mesịa. Goodbye.